Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. So in today's video we are going to be talking about the match between FC Barcelona and Huesca, and in this game Barcelona has won 1-0. Barcelona did take away all 3 points in this game, but yet again it has been a very unconvincing game coming from Ronald Koeman's FC Barcelona, and so there is a lot that we do need to talk about within this video. And the way that I am going to be formatting this video is that I am going to be talking about the first half, the second half, and then give my overall review of this whole game. If you guys are new here, this is basically what we do every time we do talk about the post-match review. So let's get to it, and we are first going to start with the lineup. Now, here's the thing about the lineup. If we look at the lineup here, we can see that Busquets continues to start within the starting 11. This is something that many Barcelona fans and everyone within Barcelona do not want to see happen within the starting 11. Busquets is not the most popular player within this club. Now, we have talked about Riqui Puig potentially replacing Busquets within that position, and I understand that Puig is a player that cannot play within a double pivot, but why not change the formation? Why can't Koeman just simply change the formation and then bring in Puig within that midfield? Because then you really do have something. And the only reason why we do demand massive change, it is because Ronald Koeman himself has also said that his midfielders does need to be effective. And if you want to see that, why not put your best midfielders within that midfield and change your formation? So unfortunately, that was not the case within this starting 11. Ronald Koeman did say one thing, but actually did another. So going into the first half, Barcelona actually seemed very dominant. Barcelona were very dominant within all areas, coming from the right wing, the left wing, through the middle. Barcelona gave Huesca no chance to retain the ball and give the goalkeeper, which is Marc-Andre ter Stegen, a real chance to block any shot. It was all FC Barcelona, and it was a great thing to see. And you can truly see that Barcelona wanted to score within the first half. We did see a moment where Pedri was so close to score a goal within the first 15 to 20 minutes, but it did not end up happening. But in the end, we saw that Barcelona wanted to score, which was already enough coming from this club. But the main source of attack coming from this team was coming through Dembele. Dembele was the player that was running the show in tonight's game. He was the player that gave Barcelona so much life on the field. And then there was a moment right before the 20th minute was hit. Dembele made a run on the field. He took down 2 or 3 players against Huesca and then almost gave Barcelona a real chance to finally score within the first 25 minutes. And even though we did not score, that is basically all we need from this club. That is basically the type of qualities Barcelona have to be placing within the field, and that is that we need a pacey winger that can take down players, because you know what happens right after that? Barcelona do get closer into a goal. And Dembele does continue to show why he is such a very important player for Barcelona. And it is also very crazy to see that Dembele is actually very consistent on the field. Every time Dembele does start within the starting 11, Barcelona's main source of attack is always going to go through him. And so because Barcelona continued to pound Huesca over and over again, it did not take long for Barcelona to finally find that goal. And on the 27th minute, Frenkie de Jong finally scored for FC Barcelona. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the player who is wearing the number 21 shirt scored the first goal for the brand new year 2021. And to be very honest, that goal that de Jong has scored, that goal would have never happened if it wasn't for Messi's brilliant assist. And it was a great assist coming from Lionel Messi. And these are the type of assist that makes Messi so special, because I believe that nobody saw where Messi was going to place that ball. I had no idea that de Jong was in that spot until Messi did pass that ball right into the box. It shows that Messi can't find players that no other player can find. And so with this play coming between Messi and Frenkie de Jong, as for Messi, the stadium of Huesca has become the 50th stadium in which Messi gave an assist for FC Barcelona. And then as for Frenkie de Jong, it says here that Frenkie de Jong has scored 4 goals for FC Barcelona so far in all of La Liga, and 2 of them have been assisted by Lionel Messi. And so later in the match, we did see Pedri stand out throughout the last 20 to 25 minutes of the first half. Pedri continues to show that he does have quality and that he can become a great player for this club. You can tell that he is working extremely well well with Serginho Dest. We have seen a couple of back heels coming from Pedri to Serginho Dest. And then you can also see that Pedri is working well with Lionel Messi, which is something that we do see in almost every game. The Pedri and Messi combination is something that's becoming very, very real. I do expect Pedri and Messi's combination to continue to perfect, because once Messi and Pedri fully understand each other, then we will see the final product on what this combination and this duo can do on the field. But so far so good. I'm really loving what Pedri has been contributing to FC Barcelona, and surprisingly, right, let's not do any comparisons when it comes to the youngsters, but surprisingly, Pedri has been really showing that he is really capable to do what Iniesta has been doing in his prime years with FC Barcelona, because one of the greatest things that he has shown on the field is that he knows exactly where the players are going to be 1 to 2 seconds before they even run into that space. And that is really, really great to have as a young player, is the fact that you understand these players and work well with these players at such a young age in your first season with FC Barcelona. But regardless of that, Barcelona were very dominant within the first half. You can see the stats here that Huesca did not have not one shot, not one created chance, and not one big chance within the first half. It was all FC Barcelona, and Barcelona wanted to score and win this game. But now let's go into the second half. And here's where I do find the biggest problem with FC Barcelona in this game. This is the reason why in the beginning of the video, we have came to a conclusion that Barcelona continues to show that they can become very underwhelming in those last 20 minutes. Because when we did start the second half, many of us assumed that Barcelona were going to change for the better. They were going to make substitutions or maybe change the tempo to an even higher level in order to pound Huesca over and over again and get these goals. But that wasn't the case, because in the first 15 minutes, surprisingly, Barcelona dropped their level. The one team that did become much, much better was Huesca. And I have no idea why Barcelona continued to do that and continued to be so inconsistent within a match. And then after those 15 minutes were over, Huesca and FC Barcelona were leveled in terms of tempo and in terms of chances created. Huesca were the better team to improve in the second half, and the only real threat from Barcelona were from Pedri and Dembele. It remained the same, and that is a huge disappointment coming from this club, because are you telling me that no other player decided to step up within that second half? Was Barcelona really going to try and continue to just use Dembele and Pedri as the only real threats in this game? Because as we did enter those last 20 to 25 minutes of the second half, we were in a situation again where Barcelona were struggling to find a second goal. And we were also in a situation where Barcelona had to wait until the 90th minute in order to see who was going to be the official winner of this game. And keep in mind, we were playing against a team that's at the bottom of the league. Why is Barcelona allowing a team like Huesca to find an equalizer in those last 20 minutes? Barcelona needs to step up and continue to score goals in order to close a match, because Barcelona are finding it extremely hard to close any match within La Liga. And that was basically the summary of the second half. Barcelona showed no highlights. They showed no real threat within that second half. Even though we did expect Barcelona to step up, they took a step down, and that is very, very alarming. But here's the thing, I'm going to take a step back and just forget about whatever did happen within the second half. I do want to talk about one great thing that did happen within this game, and that was that Barcelona's best moments and their best players came through the youngsters. So at least Barcelona is showing that they do have a future ahead of them. But as of now, Barcelona is not showing anything, and we have to improve, because there are going to be games where it's not going to be a team from the bottom of the league. They're going to want to bring and get the best result from Barcelona and take the full 3 points. And the fact that Barcelona are showing that they cannot close a match, it has to be something that Ronald Koeman needs to work on. And so because we are speaking about Ronald Koeman, this is how I do want to end this video. We are going to be leaning towards this coach right here. I truly believe that these type of performances that we have been seeing, these are the type of performances that are going to greatly cost Ronald Koeman. Yes, did we walk away with 3 points? We have. But these are the type of games that also do count as a loss. And that is not according to the fans. That is not according to every sports journalist like me or some other YouTube channel. This is according to the pre-candidates, which is Laporta, Victor Font, Fade, any of these pre-candidates that do want to be the next president of Barcelona. They're going to be looking at this and saying, this is not good enough. Yes, we have won 3 points, but this is not good enough. These are the type of performances that are maybe going to win us the games on the short term, but in the long term, this is not going to take us far within the season. Because I'm always going to go back into that situation that happened between PSG and Tuchel. Yes, was Tuchel bringing good results and gaining 3 points with PSG? He was. But the only reason why PSG sacked Tuchel, it was because of the performances they were putting out. They continued to win, but it felt like they have lost. And that is why PSG sacked Tuchel. Because the owners of PSG saw what we are seeing with FC Barcelona. It could bring us results in the short term and just win us games against Huesca, Getafe, or Leganés. But in the long term, when we are in those situations where we're playing against Liverpool, the Man Cities, the Juventus, the Bayern Munich's, that is not going to get us very far, and we are going to be paying the price for that later down the road. But there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Barcelona have progressed from the 6th place spot, and they are now officially on 5th place. And our next match is going to be against Athletic Club, which will be an away game on Wednesday. Now, can Barcelona pick it up? Can Barcelona improve and learn from the mistakes that we have shown against Huesca? We will see. And Ronald Koeman has so much work to do before we do head towards that match on Wednesday. So that'll be it for today's Barcelona post-match review. If you guys are new here, welcome to the channel. Please like, subscribe, comment, and I will see you guys in the next video.